Toaster to our studios at halftime. Good to be with everybody again on Monday Night Football. Hope you enjoyed our Monday Night Countdown before the game. It was great to have Joe Namath with us here in the studio. So we all know pro football is a game that takes 3 hours, 60 minutes of game time. A lot can happen, but sometimes you can boil down a key sequence of the game to just a few minutes to explain who won, who lost, and why. That's how we begin our final drive, starting with the not yet frozen tundra and Brett Favre back to say hello to himself and hello to a fellow Mississippian, Dak Prescott. So up 10-6 at their own 3, last minute of the first half. 2 runs for Dallas' Ezekiel Elliott. Lucky Whitehead, round left end, 26 yards. Dak Prescott going to look for Terrence Williams, 42 yards. Then Prescott, Bryce Butler, 97 yards, 33 seconds, 17-6 Cowboys. The game was over. Tom Brady, but they, in his home debut, were trailing Cincinnati 14-10 until safety. Dante Hightower sacked Andy Dalton. Patriots get kicked. Martellus Bennett from Brady. Brady to Gronk. Mongo smell end zone. And then the perfect throw from Tom Brady down low to Gronk. The safety and the ensuing drive turned this game around 35-17 New England. Matt Ryan, 21 points, third quarter. Atlanta coming from behind in Seattle. Legion of Boom makes just enough plays. Seattle wins 26-24. Speaking of D Ford against the high-scoring Raiders. Derek Carr with a sack for the Chiefs. Derek Johnson with a hammer. And the big guys on defense, the nose tackle, Don Terry Poe in the end zone for a touchdown. Big boys enjoying it. Chiefs beat Oakland 26-10. From Rainey to Shady, Shady McCoy. Not 1, not 2, but 3 touchdowns. Buffalo rolled the Niners' first 4-game winning streak in almost a decade. Upset. Jay Ajayi, 204 yards. Dolphins shocked the Steelers in the heat, 30-15. 4th and 1. Eli Manning to Odell Beckham Jr., 66 yards, 222 yards receiving, the second most of Giant receiving history. Del Schaffner, 1962, caught all these balls from Y.H. Tittle, 269 yards. Cam Newton, Panthers, down 21-0, came roaring back, but Drew Brees bloody but unbowed. And the Saints win at the end on a 52-yard field goal by Will Lutz. Saints 41 and the Panthers 38. And the Panthers now, they're 1-5. A season after they started 14-0, they didn't lose till after Christmas. Super Bowl losing hangover? Well, not so. Last 7 seasons, the teams that lost the Super Bowl made it back to the playoffs. Bad news, for most of the decade before that, the losers were indeed done at the end of December. Carolina does not want to start that tradition again. They have a bye this week to help them figure things out. Speaking of the Panthers and Cam Newton, his demeanor after yesterday's loss was Super Bowl-esque. The First Take gang weighs in. We return in 60 seconds.